Get ready?
Things you're looking forward to get on the road here, Vladdy?
Yeah, I mean, we had a good homestand. It's always fun to get on the road with the guys, team dinners and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're excited and ready to get going here.
Vlad, the Hart Trophy is typically a player's award, but what can you say about, through midseason, Connor Hellebuck's name coming up in those discussions?
I mean, he's deserved it. He's the elite of the elite, so he deserves to be in those discussions, and hopefully continues and wins that award.
William Jennings Trophy is a big one it's actually team defensive best goals against average. Is that something you'd be interested in and proud of as well if that ends up being the case?
I didn't know about that trophy, so I mean, it's still a long season, so we have to keep being focused on playing the right way and not to get ahead of ourselves. So just got to keep playing our game and see what happens.
How about the long amount of time between games as you guys get to the All-Star break? Are you enjoying that?
It's nice. I mean, we had a really packed schedule. The past couple weeks were very tough, so it was nice to get a little breather and kind of get a little bit of rest. So it was much needed for sure.
This year you guys have been on like 33 games straight with 3 goals or less. Is that something that in a game you guys are very cognizant of? Like, do you think about that, and if they get a second goal, you're like, okay, time to tighten up kind of thing?
No. I think we're obviously aware of the records and stuff like that, but when you're playing, it's more just about winning the game and playing.
Have you taken time to pause and think what an accomplishment that's been so far? Like, have you ever been close to anything like that in your career before?
Not in my career, but as I said, the ultimate goal is to win the Stanley Cup, and everything else is kind of secondary. So that's the focus, and there's still a lot of games. We got to keep focused.
I've noticed it's been brought up quite a bit. You guys were not afraid to talk about the goal of winning the Stanley Cup. A lot of teams are not necessarily like that, and I'm wondering where you think that comes from, that this team is okay with like holding up the ultimate goal and saying we're chasing that.
I mean, if that's not your goal, I don't really know what you're really playing for. So I know the guys here, everyone has the exact same goal. We believe in ourselves and the guys in this locker room, so that's our goal, and we're going to stick with it. So we got to keep plugging away. There's still a lot of games. We're going to keep going.
A bunch of guys took the option to skate yesterday, but how therapeutic was it having a couple of days off to just sort of reset before going on this road trip?
Yeah, it's good, not only physically but mentally. Just to kind of stay away from the rink for 2 days and just kind of let your mind refresh and come back with a fresh mind and head on the road trip here. We had a good practice today, so we'll be ready for the road trip.
Did you feel the difference in practice today, like in terms of the pace or briskness?
Yeah, I think you're more fresh for sure. 2 days off, your legs feel much better than playing every day. So, as I said, it's a much needed rest, and we're ready to go here.